In a forgotten valley between two silent mountains, there stood a village that no map dared to name. The villagers, though warm-hearted and kind, lived under a quiet curse. No fire could burn there after sunset. Every night, they huddled in the cold, whispering old tales, relying on the moonlight to see their path, for every flame snuffed itself out at dusk, as if fearful of something lurking in the dark. Among them lived Mira, a middle-aged widow who spoke rarely but smiled often. Her cottage was filled with carvings of trees, stars, and birds, memories of her husband, a woodworker who had vanished in the forest years ago, carrying a flame that never returned. People said the curse had taken him. She never argued. One winter, the frost came early and hard. Livestock began dying, children fell ill, and still, no fire dared burn. That's when Mira decided to break the silence. She remembered an ancient tale her grandmother once whispered, that deep in the ashen forest lay a tree that bore a single fruit of flame, guarded by a forgotten spirit who drank sorrow like wine. So Mira, cloaked in her grief and resolve, ventured into the forest. The trees stood tall and silent like mourners. Shadows curled like smoke around her boots. Days passed in a timeless blur until she came upon the tree, twisted and tall, bearing one glowing fruit that pulsed like a heartbeat. Beneath it sat the spirit, pale-skinned, eyes like dry wells, and lips stitched shut with light. I come not for myself, Mira said, but for those who suffer in silence, who freeze without light. The spirit opened its mouth slowly, and the light stitches fell to the ground like snow. You seek fire, it said, voice dry as old parchment. But to take it, you must give me a flame of your own. Not a torch, not a candle, a memory that burns. Mira closed her eyes. She saw her husband's final smile, carved in the flickering glow of their last fire. She saw the warmth of his hands, his laugh, his absence. I offer you my last dream of him, she said. Let it warm others, even if I grow colder. The spirit reached out, brushing her brow. She felt the memory slip away like a mist, painless but final. The fruit fell into her hands, soft and hot. She wrapped it in cloth and returned to the village. That night, she lit the fruit's flame in her hearth. It did not snuff out. It danced, bold, gold, and defiant. Word spread, and the villagers gathered. One by one, Mira touched their hearths with the eternal flame. No curse returned. No shadow dared approach. The fire remained. But Mira never spoke of her husband again. His name, once etched on her lips, faded like smoke. She smiled still, but it was quieter now. The valley was never cold again, but its warmth came from sacrifice. And every year, on the longest night, the villagers placed lanterns on their windowsills, not to chase away darkness, but to honor the flames that memory leaves behind.